Hello, and thank you for taking time to view the installation video of the window solution. First, measure the window opening width along the bottom sill of the existing window frame. Then deduct 5/8 of an inch from each side. This 5/8 will be cut off the bottom receiver and the top receiver. At this time, remove your back side of your two-sided tape. This will adhere to the bottom part of the window frame. When applying this piece, make sure to keep it nice and level. Give a firm push along the entire rail and your receiver will be installed. We used a chop saw to cut off 5/8 of an inch off each side of the top and bottom receiver. We'll show you later. Next, install the window return. Gently slip it into the groove, apply gentle pressure, and tap it into place. There is a slight groove on the receiver that will allow it to slip in. After this is done, you're ready to put in screws. Use 1 1/4 inch drywall screws, preferably 18 to 20 inches apart. Make sure that you keep the sill nice and square and flat on top. Be sure not to over-tighten your screws or crack the vinyl. Follow the same procedure for the top. Gently tap it into place and apply your screws. Your next step is to measure your jambs. Measure from the top to the bottom. At this point, you'll go outside and cut your side receivers. Measure and cut using a chop saw. Be sure to be gentle and slow cuts on your vinyl. This is cutting the receiver. This is measuring and cutting your return. At this time, we will also cut the casing caps. Measure and cut your caps slowly. Your next step is to remove the two-sided tape on your side receivers and install. Be careful to push it in nice and slowly and get a snug fit. Next, you're ready to install your side jamb returns. Gently push your returns into their groove and tap it in by hand or with a rubber mallet. Use the 1.5" drywall screws. Make sure your sides fit nice and square and your corners are tucked up evenly with the top and bottom. Follow the same procedure on the other side. Remove your two-sided tape, push your receiver into place, and install your return. Gently screw in your screws. Your next step will be to install your casing cap. Gently put in the front and tap in the front and back. This can be done by hand or with a rubber mallet. Follow the same procedure installing your casing cap on both sides. Your next step will be to install your bottom casing cap. Gently tap in the top and the bottom part of the casing cap. There is a slight groove that will hold the cap secure up against the wall. If using a rubber mallet, be sure to use a white mallet. At this time, we'll install the rosette cap. The screws do come with the cap in the installation kit. When installing the rosette, be sure to put it on square and screw it in gently, therefore not to crack the vinyl. Put the little white button in place that covers the screw, and you're ready to use Stelmax vinyl adhesive. Use your Stelmax in the corners and around the rosette cap. Remember, Stelmax dries very quickly and is a very strong adhesive. After applying, gently wipe with your finger. Let dry 1/2 hour. Repeat this procedure on all 4 corners and on the insides of your 45s. You may also use flat white caulking around the outside frame. Then wipe it down with a damp sponge. At this time, your window solution is complete. Thank you for viewing the installation of the window solution.